Welcome to Reality Meeting.
You know, if you're praying for someone and the person don't get what you prayed for, don't kill yourself.
Please subscribe to this channel and turn on the
Just make
notification
sure
bell.
you are on point. Because many times it could be because the person don't even believe what you're saying. The person don't even believe what you're going to do. They just wanted to get it for formality. But Mary and Martha believed Jesus. That's the first step, brothers and sisters. Therefore, when Jesus saw her weeping, and the Jews who came with her weeping, he groaned in his spirit. So what I want us to look at now. The Bible says, with groanings which cannot be uttered, right? The same groaning. Therefore, these groanings are from a point in your heart where you are changing. You need change. You are changing something. You're changing it with your whole heart. Like your whole mind, your spirit is inside. That is where the changes come from. When you're changing something with your whole heart, with your whole spirit. Therefore, when Jesus saw her weeping and the Jews who came with her weeping, he groaned in the spirit and was troubled. Has somebody ever come to you with a problem and you feel that sympathy for them? What is it called? It's called compassion. What made Jesus groan was compassion. It was from a place of compassion. If you were ever going to get this kind of results, you need compassion. There has to be compassion. And you have to totally make it happen. It's on you. God has given us the power. Therefore, when Jesus saw her weeping, and the Jews who came with her weeping, he groaned in his spirit and was troubled. And he said, where have you laid him? See, that groaning, that compassion caused him to say, show me where he is laid. There's no more, okay, let's sit down, bring water, let's drink. So what happened? Was he sick? No, at that point, he was ready to bring him up. This is the formula. This is what will happen. This is what will precede a miracle. This act is what will precede a miracle. A deep groaning and coming from a place of compassion. When you feel compassion and you groan inside, like you feel the pain so much and you just want to cause that miracle to happen. That's what actually precedes miracle. Okay. They said to him, Lord, come and see. Then verse 35, Jesus wept. Then the Jews said, see how he loved him. And some of them said, could not this man who opened the eyes of the blind also have kept this man from dying? You know, recently we heard people saying a lot of garbage. Well, is it not the same man as healing people? How come his son died and he's the one healing people? That's the same thing they told Jesus. That's the same thing they said. So there's something that's happening today that has not been happening before. That man that can open up a blind man, can even mold bed and make him turn to a living bed. How can he not raise this guy? You know? How can he let his friend die? Verse 35 again, Jesus wept. Then the Jews said, see how he loved him. And some of them said, could not this man who opened the eyes of the blind also have kept this man from dying? Why couldn't he have just kept him from dying? I think he's the supernatural man. Now they can know. People are not saying, now they can know that they should be going to the hospital. They should put their trust, they should stop putting their trust in all this religion. And some Christians are joining them to say it. The end, we will know. On the last day, we will know. All those words that you are saying, you better be careful. You give account of them. Anyway, verse 38. Then Jesus, again groaning in himself, came to the tomb. See, he was still groaning. He was still in that. There's something called, like I explained before, there's something called an atmosphere for miracle, for healing. Whatever it is you want to control physically by the supernatural, there's an atmosphere for it. Then Jesus, again groaning in himself, came to the tomb. It was a cave and a stone lay against it. Jesus said, take away the stone. Martha, the sister of him who was dead, said to him, Lord, by this time there is a stench, for he has been dead 4 days. Jesus said to her, "Did I not say to you that if you would believe, you would see the glory of God?" Believe, trust, you will see the glory of God. Then they took away the stone from the place where the dead man was lying. And Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me. All those morale, all those happenings, the compassion of Jesus, God already heard. But he was going to make statements so that people around can believe. I'll explain something. We read that Jesus wept. There's nothing wrong in compassion to weep. Not because you are weeping in defeat. No. You are weeping for them. You are feeling their pain. You need that occurrence. You don't necessarily have to weep. But you see what I'm saying? You need to feel that compassion and to know, not just feeling the compassion alone, because you can feel pity and not do anything about it. But you have to feel that pity, that compassion, and at the same time, take the place of changing it. See? So you feel that pain and you are angered by their pain, and then you take the position and you know you're right and you want to change it. That is what precedes miracle or healing or whatever it is.
Thanks for watching. If you were blessed by the video you just watched, then smash the like button and hit the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. And turn on the notification bell for more exciting contents from Reality Meeting.